The valedictory address will be given by Amanda Garlitz.
Years of school, 334 weeks, 18,720 minutes, 1,123,300 seconds. We have said the Pledge of Allegiance 2,340 times. We have eaten 2,000 school lunches and have taken over 900 tests. It seems like a lifetime when you put numbers to the moments, but in reality, it has all happened faster than we ever dreamed possible. I remember my first day in 7th grade. Even though it was only 9 o'clock in the morning, the air here in the gym was already bordering on stifling as the students gathered for orientation. We 7th graders found our way to our reserved location in a far corner of the gym, where we settled ourselves on the hard wooden bleachers and commenced to idle chatter and petty conversations. Mr. Wenger began the assembly with his trusty yellow legal pad in hand. He lectured on maximizing and minimizing, bullying and sexual harassment, dressing for success, and doing your best. I remember sitting there wondering what the next 6 years would hold for me and my classmates. I looked down the line of bleachers and saw the upperclassmen looking so confident and grown up, while I felt like a timid child. I still had so much to learn and so much to experience. Mr. Wenger concluded the assembly with the words, "Make it a great year or not, the choice is yours," and we walked out of the gym and into the hallways to embark on a journey that would be high school, all 8,640 hours of it. Once again, our class is gathered here in this gymnasium. There no longer are seats for us on the hard bleachers, for we have been reserved a time-honored place on this stage, a place reserved for those who have planned, prepared, and pursued. We assemble not for an orientation, but for a commencement. This is the beginning, the start of something new and monumentous. The paths that lay before each one of us vary in their shape and direction, and on our chosen path, we lay our hopes and dreams for the future. In the past 6 years, we have learned many lessons, and only a fraction of those were taught in the classroom. On September 11, 2001, we learned of the effects of hate, and our eyes were opened to the evil that can lurk in another man's heart. But with wide eyes, we saw our nation come together as a united force against evil, and with resilience and pride, began to heal. For days we, as a school, would observe a moment of silence and let the inspiring words of the song, "I'm proud to be an American," flood the classrooms and hallways. On October 27, 2004, we learned that life was precious. A fellow schoolmate and friend was suddenly taken from our midst. As we walked to our first period classes, not a word was spoken by underclassmen or upperclassmen alike. The revered silence was that of a school in bleak astonishment. Life can be extinguished in a moment, and each day is a precious gift from God. We are not promised tomorrow, therefore we must seize the day. In the past 6 years, we have discovered who we are as individuals. We have shaped our own identities and revealed our own personalities. It was in high school that we asked questions and sought answers. The norms fell short, and we embarked on a mission of self-discovery. May we always remember the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Now, we take these lessons of life, liberty, and self, and merge them with the academic education that was prepared for us, and thus create the young adults that we have become. We look ahead to the days that lie before us. They tell us we are ready, and we must be, for they are letting us go. As we venture out into a changing world, we must hold tight to what we have been taught, and never cease to seek knowledge, for knowledge is power. We hold in our hands the power to direct our lives and the lives of those with whom we come in contact. We must choose our paths carefully and with much deliberation, for returning to the starting point is not an option. In all that comes, may we be bold, daring, and determined, and when called for, not afraid to step off the paved path and blaze our own trail. My friends, I wish you the best in all your endeavors and in your lives to come. No matter where our footsteps may lead us, may our hearts always draw us home. Thank you.